So top of the hour, let's talk about today, if the conflict would have continued or, before this pause that has been announced, it would have been the 25th day. But Iran on its own has been claiming that this is a different version and story altogether of the truth that they say, because they still say that they continue to assert dominance over the Strait of Hormuz, saying that there is no need for mines, as Tehran has been asserting full control of regional power, saying that no foreign control is something that would be tolerable, as outsiders have no role to play as far as the Strait of Hormuz is concerned, saying and warning Iran Gulf security must be regional.
Bismillah ar-Rahman ar-Rahim. جمهوری اسلامی ایران با اقتدار کامل ابتکار عمل در منطقه خلیج فارس و آبهای سرزمینی عمان را در دست دارد و بسیار هوشمندانه و مقتدرانه تنگه هرمز را کنترل می‌نماید. لذا به دلیل تسلط و قدرت کافی نیازی به مینگذاری در خلیج فارس نخواهد بود و بنا به ضرورت از هر امکانی برای تأمین امنیت استفاده خواهیم کرد. نیروهای مسلح با تسلط بر دشمنان آمریکایی صهیونیستی با همکاری کشورهای منطقه قادر به تأمین امنیت خلیج فارس می باشند و کشورهای فرامنطقه‌ای حق دخالت در این حوزه را ندارند و من نصر الا من عند الله العزیز الحکیم.
Well, Trinjoy, good morning. As far as Iran is concerned, it has a different version altogether to what President Trump's statement has been. But owing to the contentious issue of Strait of Hormuz, because it has done it before, it has done it again, the blockade still, continues as Iran continues to, assert its dominance over the region.
Yes. First of all, even before the war started, even before the first bomb fell, there was definitely lots of planning, war planning. Didn't the war planners ever think of the fact that if the war began and the Iranians closed the Strait of Hormuz, wouldn't it be difficult for the world? Forget America, forget the region, the whole world. Wouldn't it be difficult for China, Japan, Australia, South Korea, India, the West, much of Western Europe, and so on? And secondly, this is something the Iranians are now using as a weapon. The Strait of Hormuz is a weapon. They can open it when they want it. They can close it when they want to. And that can be used as leverage. And that's precisely what is happening. As far as the peace is concerned, we still have to see how the day goes, because the president has said we are not going to bomb the power plants. If he had, then that is one more Pandora's box that would have opened. But he hasn't. He hasn't. And he says we are not going to bomb the power plants. So great. And he's talked of a 5-day truce, really. Now, if this truce holds, it can lead to better things. Now, regardless of what people say, you heard the Americans say something, you heard the Iranians say something, and the Iranians have spoken in different voices also. And you've heard the Israelis say something. Then, of course, you have Donald Trump, who has the aura of unpredictability about him. Now, the question is not what you say, what do you do? So we have to see if there is any fighting on the ground today. If there are attacks, if there is bombing, if there are missile attacks, if there are drone attacks, not perhaps an isolated one. But if this is today, if today is really the 25th day of war or the first day of peace?
Well, that is, a question that demands a lot of answers, because the versions for every side, all of the parties involved in this war has been very different. So what has been the truth? Well, that remains to be seen on the first day itself. Will there be sporadic incidents? Will there be continuance of, missiles and drones being fired? Or will there be complete silence?